Sorry.
It's okay.
Now standing here, I would like to introduce you process we implanting a pearl. But in here we just show. Yes. Where we do implanting in other side better, not here. Yeah. You see, we have two steps for implanting. Here the first step and here the second step. And here the aqua oyster take about 18 months. Enough time we have to implanting. You see the first step, we have to open on the oyster like this and we cut two part of oyster. One part from here and two part from here. After that, we take out here, you see it. We connect the membrane. You know the membrane? Membrana. Yes. So we take out the membrane here and we open the oyster like this, oyster die. But the membrane is leaving outside 30 minutes. And after that, you see, every the membrane, so we have to cut small bit like this, you see. And after that, we need to put the thread here. Here the antibacterial. We need to clean and keep it fresh the membrane. For now, today we get about 20 small bit like it and put inside another oyster living. So when we take out the membrane, put inside, you look in the second step, and I explain for you. And now to see the second step, we need to keep opening oyster living and we cut a small hole inside the ovary or the gonad of oyster. You know the ovary? Ovary and gonad. We have the male and female here, both of them can bring a pearl. But male we have to put in the gonad, have the white color. Female we have to put in the ovary, have a yellow color. So when he open, he know, but I don't know. And after that, we need put on tiny the membrane here and a little bone like it. You see it one, it's not plastic. We call it the nuclear. You know the nuclear? Yeah. And they are made from the shell, oyster shell like it. Yeah, we need some oyster thick shell like it. And we have to cut by machine and polish it. So we have the nuclear round shape and we put with the membrane together inside the ovary of oyster. So when we put inside the membrane of oyster here, it will stimulation. It will cover many layers like a nuclear. So that by time, layer by layer, it's building up in the nuclear, it to make nuclear the bigger and become the pearl in the future. And the membrane of oyster, it has more function, make beautiful the color. But we can't decide the color. The color pearl is natural. Yeah. And the nuclear here will make many size, maybe tiny like it, maybe bigger. Depend on the ovary or the gonad of oyster. If big ovary, we put a little bit bigger size. But if small, we put tiny. And sometimes we put two tiny like it for make the earring, same size, same color. And after finish implanting here, we put oyster back in the water. For all oyster in here, we don't need feed them. Because the oyster, they eat the phytoplankton or natural food in the water. But every 2 months, we need to take out and clean the oyster one time. Yeah. And every 2 months, we need to check how many oyster die. Because in this process here, not 100% oyster successful. After implanting, about 50% oyster die. About 20% oyster, it put the pearl out by themselves. So when we harvest the oyster, about 30% have pearl. In 30% have pearl, only 10% the pearl is good. Can make some jewelry. And some have pearl but it's not good. So normally we make the pearl powder, we make cosmetic, we make cream. Good for makeup. And now inside here you see, we have the aqua oyster. They're about 3 years old. Enough time we can open take out the pearl. For some oyster inside here, we sure 100% have pearl. Because we check already. But we not sure it's good or not good pearl. And now I can open to look. You see? Wow! Money! You can see the pearl. You see that pearl inside, but it's not really perfect because you see the color pearl not even. Like the shape is not really perfect round, you see. Wow. Okay, I put here. If you want like a photo, the better.
Oh yes.
Không ai đi.